Hey, collective. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Okay, so I got the knocking, so someone may show up. Okay? I don't know what, but this was significant. I rolled my sleeves up. So somebody wants to roll their sleeves up and get the job done, type of thing. You know? You roll your sleeves up. It's like, when I get to work, I have my sweater on, but sometimes in the beginning, I have my sweater rolled up. And then if it gets a little cold at work, then I roll the sweater down. Okay? Okay, so something about a sweater, perhaps? Dressing, cuffs, cuff. Okay, cuff. Cufflings, cuff. Cufflings. Suit. A suit. A suit. So improve. At first, when I took this out the box, the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. So the Bahamas. Bahama Mama. Bringing heavy rain with it. Okay, so I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I got improving. Somebody's improving. Timid. Someone could be shy. Okay. Shy. Someone could be the type that is hard to accept help in order to improve their situation. Picking up. But I'm getting that song. You're my little boo thing. I was shooting that shot like it's 2K, girl. Like, oh, tell him I'm next. That's another song that's been in my head for like the last 2 days. Baby girl, use the 10. To the left, to the right. I don't know. Like, it really, my channel, like, it goes up and down. And I mean, I guess that's just how I am. Up and down, just life. Up and down. Yeah, 3 of Swords. So something, yeah, is a lot. Somebody deals with a lot of suffering and pain. Okay? A lot of disappointments. A lot of ups and downs. Yeah, someone's always trying to be optimistic and forgiving. Okay? Sadness. Shy. Yeah, timid. You see? Looking down. Yeah. Somebody's shy. You see how somebody's confident, smiling, and then someone's looking down? Somebody's heartbroken about that. That somebody suffers from so much trauma and emotional pain that someone just, like, just always just like, not wanting to be just sad. I don't know, sad or just, okay, hypersensitivity. There it is. Yeah, just overly, because of trauma. Yeah, overly exhausted. 10 of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken. Decline. That they may have declined. Somebody's heartbroken that they declined. They declined some, like, having like a new beginning. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Something about the difficulties from the past. causing some kind of loss of a friendship. Somebody's heart was heartbroken to see someone look so exhausted, or somebody is heartbroken to see that somebody's so exhausted and needs help or something. Yeah. Rolling their sleeves up. Somebody's heartbroken to see somebody like working very hard to improve and being so generous and so nice and blah blah blah, but always dealing with getting the shit end of the stick, breadcrumbing. I'm getting 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken about yeah. But something about somebody looking unrecognizable though. So somebody yeah, is heartbroken. Maybe somebody right now is going through something. Maybe somebody wants to help somebody. Okay? Yeah, that is always so generous, always willing to help. Yeah, share the wealth. Somebody wants to help. Somebody's heartbroken. There's somebody somebody's left, I don't know, like in a mental negative headspace. 8 of Swords. Restraint. Always feeling mentally restrained. House on a hill. Yeah, okay, so somebody's heartbroken. Maybe that somebody just is always struggling. I'm scared. I was just getting that. Of a life without you, like. Yeah. How do I say goodbye to someone who's been with me for my whole damn life? I kept getting that song all day too. So somebody. No way you can ever let me down. Na 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 na. You'll always be my closest friend. So maybe somebody was heartbroken when maybe heartbroken heartbroken to hear that somebody was feeling so mentally restrained. Okay, that somebody, yeah, dealt with so much hypersensitivity, so much trauma, so much that somebody feels like mentally stuck, like unable to break free. You'll always be my closest friend. So this is a friend of somebody's. Yeah. Something happened. Wheel of Fortune. Some heartbreak, okay? Somebody was heartbroken over some kind of change. Somebody was sad that something changed. The wheel, look at sailing. Set sail. Somebody was sad about setting sail or something. A plus. A number? Oh, somebody's number. Okay, so somebody, I guess, was sad when someone was sad. Someone may have not understood. Maybe somebody went into isolation to try and change, or yeah, things change. Something about a close friend was very sad when someone decided, okay, yeah, to hold back, yeah, partnership. When someone made the decision to hold back, okay, hold back from moving forward, hold back from, like, sending messages. Yeah, something about somebody's number change. Somebody was heartbroken. Someone was very sad hearing about what somebody's went through, or yeah, I was just thinking about that before this, like, with the cards, because I was really sad thinking about my friend. Like, damn, like, I can't believe she went through such a tragic loss, and she holds a lot in, and yeah, she's alone there with her kid, just like me here, and like, I was walking home, I'm like, I wonder if my electricity's gonna be on, and she's like, you could stay here. She's always so nice, always willing to help, but the negative thing is, I was like really sad because it was hard for me to hang there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it could be very easy for me to fall back into temptation. And so I have to be very careful with knowing to cut off. Like, okay, I have to go home, or I have to get off the phone, or, because it's just that easy for me. And that was heartbreaking for me. Yeah, 4 cups to be rejected. Yeah, a ghost cup. But withdrawn, separated, resentment. Yeah, isolated from society. Somebody isolated from society. Somebody's heartbroken. For somebody isolated from society because of, things are just too much. Things were just too much for somebody. Too much. And somebody had to go solo to level out, like, type thing. But then the solo might have got too much. Termination of partnership. Yeah. 8. Whoa. Pressure, right? Next creation. What the hell was that? Like a bug? A bug. Yeah. Somebody in their room by themselves, isolated. Isolated. Maybe looking the other way. Look at that. Oh my gosh. On this card, it shows a tree stump right there. There's a tree stump right there. And then you can see the face of a ghost there. On the tree outline. Just like at the park over there was a ghost on the tree. Yeah. Contradictions, argument. So there might have been an argument in a partnership. Okay. In which harsh things were said. Look at the little demon. So there's something that is looming over somebody, okay? About an argument in which they got a little too much or something. So somebody's heartbroken that somebody struggles so much. Puritan. Somebody. Insurance. Puritan. Bella. Somebody maybe so beautiful and pure. Knight of Wands. Passion. Red hair. Redhead. Travel. See, look at the ghost. Like what happened? Okay, yeah. So somebody used to have a lot of maybe enthusiasm, maybe something happened in which something changed. Somebody started having a lack of energy, like towards something, you know? The passion died down. Tower. Change. Sudden change. Yeah. Somebody literally did a self-imposed confinement. Yeah, death. In order to go through an extensive change. Somebody isolated. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. But somebody went through a heartbreaking moment or something. Yeah, in which things were up and down, like emotions, like, yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. All the ups and downs, like that's what I'm feeling like. I'm like, it's just always gonna be like that in my life, isn't it? Like some people are just have to deal with that. And then I was just thinking, also I was thinking about being, you know, a victim of gang stalking and a victim of the Masons and stuff like that. You don't know. They infiltrate your job. They infiltrate everything and whatever. I don't even want to go on a tangent about it, but if you know, you know. Okay? And just, yeah. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, blah, blah, especially in Target, especially in, like, those type of companies, blah, blah, those are the easiest for them to get at you and to do shit towards you. Yeah. Yeah. They will infiltrate everything in your life. Protecting, yeah. Nine, release. Protecting. Somebody knows how. Somebody never has a problem with releasing something to protect themselves. That, I think that's what somebody is, one ultimate thing, and that's what's heartbreaking, is that someone will always know. Somebody's like signals to protect themselves are on 10 all the time. Mental changes. Depression. 9 to 2. No, I thought I said 9 to 2. 1 to 2. 1, 2. Balancing many obligations at the same time. The boat. Sailboats. Balancing. That sailboat looks like it's gonna crash. But taking a boat to an island or something. Financial opportunity. Nails. Yeah, I can't put my nails on. It's Halloween and I can't do them. My nail beds hurt. They hurt. They hurt. I've never got that sensation with the press-ons. Ever. I never used that brand of press-on before. Or that glue. But my nails, they still hurt. Like, just, I was like, oh, I'm going to put the nails on. All of a sudden it started hurting again. Like, no. So the only thing I could do is paint them. So maybe I'm just going to paint them. The squawk. Squawk! Squawk! The red. Should I paint him red? I'm gonna dress up as a kitty cat at work today. Because I was gonna wear my witch poncho on this one, but no, I'm gonna do a kitty cat. Because I could put my ears, my paws, and my tail. With my outfit. Yeah, with my clothes, my work clothes. So I'm gonna be a kitty cat at work today. So I wanna paint my nails. At least paint them. I think I may have like Halloween decals too, if I'm not mistaken. Like nail decals. Squawk! I don't know. I'm scheduled 12 to 5. So they might ask me to stay later. If they ask me to stay later, I'll stay. The latest I'll stay is 9. I don't want to stay till 10. Yeah. I don't mind working 12 to 9. That's an 8-hour shift, so. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8.5 hours. Technically 9, but half an hour I don't get paid, so that's why I say 8.5. 8.5 hours. Yeah, I really like this job too because they don't really give 8-hour shifts, you know. I mean, I don't really ever work like 8-hour shifts, barely. The longest my shifts usually are my average shift is like 6 hours. 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours is a long shift for me. 4 hours is the shortest shift I've had. Today I work a 5-hour shift, so which I think is good. Yeah, I think that's perfect for me. Oh yeah, shut off. Utility shut off. Today's the last day before SNAP benefits are suspended. I have to call today. Yeah, like I was so confused because my electricity, because I had gotten notices like months ago saying that I only owed $75.99, and I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. Well, I assumed that it was paid off, blah blah blah, but no, they were offering me at that time like a forgiveness thing to pay $75.99. But I didn't have any money at that time. I wasn't working or anything, so I just ignored it. Now fast forward, yeah, I have to call and set up a plan like that in order for them. Even though now my utilities are included with my rent, but for some reason, I don't know. It's just so weird. Maybe it's just the heat that's included then. Yeah, I think they include maybe just the heat. But I haven't even been getting. Anyways, whatever. I'm working now so I can handle all that. Okay. $37. House. Yeah. So somebody is heartbroken that they didn't give someone a hand, or something about shutting down. Hierophant. M. 3. Meet you 3. Loneliness. So somebody get rid of. Somebody could have tried 3 times to do something. Yeah. Yeah, something about somebody like 3 chances or 3 tries or something like that. Somebody tried 3 times at something. What are those diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 diamonds. Or 3 years? Oh, someone could have been married for 3 years? Okay, yeah. Hierophant. Requirements. Moral requirements. Yeah. So somebody's seeking advice about something? Somebody was trying to seek advice. The impact, yeah, the shifts that somebody goes through. Anyways, but yeah, somebody's 3 years been in a marriage. Heartbroken. That somebody deals with so much on their own. So somebody's thinking about that. But somebody also is dealing with a divorce. Or dealing with some kind of commitment that was 3 years. Or someone could have multiple relationships that last only 3 years. I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. So someone could have had 3 relationships that were 3 years each. 3, 6, 9. Yeah. That didn't work out. Something like that. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Something about money for nails, bro. Yeah. I can't do my friggin'. They hurt. So the only thing I could do is do the painting. Rebellion. Dependency. Something about depending on some delay. Yeah, there's a delay. Left hanging. Yeah, when it comes to stability, being dependable, someone's always left hanging. Anyways. Today's Friday, so today's day 3 of my work week. Of my 6-day work week. This sucks. I'm like, it was like Friday, like, this is the beginning of the week. Well, my Wednesday. I have Tuesday off. That's it. But that's okay, because like I said, these shifts ain't long. They're every day, but they ain't long, so it's not bad. 12 to 5. Tomorrow I work 3 to 10. Sunday, I think I only work 12 to 5 again. And then Monday, like 2 to 6, I think. Monday is just like a 4-hour shift. So I don't mind that. Then I have Tuesday off. Then I work Wednesday. Then I have Thursday off. Then I work Friday. Then I have Saturday off. So next week is an easy week for me. This week has been just tough. It's Friday and like 2 more shifts to end this week. Technically, the weekend Saturday, like of the pay period. I take it day by day. I'm telling you, day by day. Let me check this moon sign today. I don't know why I'm being guided to do that, but let me check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So somebody wants to check it out. There goes my hero. Eggplant. Lunar Maria. What are Lunar Maria? Interpreting Maria in astrology. Lunar cycles and the female body. Many women may find tracking their menstrual cycles with the cycles of the moon helps give them a sense of familiarity with their own body's rhythms. Yep, that's what I do. The lunar month is approximately 29.5 days, slightly short of a calendar month save for February, and most women's cycles are between 28 and 31 days. Mine are 25. Between 26 and 28 days, actually. Yeah, about 26 to 28 days are my cycles. They're shorter. Yes, we are definitely in tune with the moon, which should be a cause for celebration. Half the world's population is in sync with our closest satellite, which also governs the ocean tides and growing cycles. My hope is that this piece will help us all to have a better understanding of how we operate in the world as thinking, feeling organisms who are part of the world and affected by the eternal cadence of Luna, the moon. I love it. Okay, so somebody loves something. About somebody's connection with the moon, perhaps, or somebody's spiritual connection or something. Okay. Oh, that's why these days were good. The moon's been in Aquarius. Oh, the moon's in Pisces. About to be in Pisces now. What time is it? 6:13. Well, the moon is still in Aquarius, but it's going to be in Pisces at 7:46 a.m. So dreamy energy, like very, yeah. Pisces also rules like drugs, sex, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, just very dreamy energy. But the moon was in Scorpio on Wednesday the 22nd and Thursday the 23rd. Yeah, the moon was in Scorpio. Moon was in Sagittarius over the weekend. Capricorn on Sunday. But yeah, so when was the new moon? The new moon was on the 21st, Tuesday. I had off that day. Oh, that was my freaking inspection on the new moon. 11:42. That's 26. I keep picking up on 26. Yeah, I pick up on 1987 too. So 3 years. Okay, so someone could be born in 1984 and someone in 1987. I keep picking up on that. A relationship 3 years apart. Yeah. 84 and 87. So someone could have had a relationship with somebody that they're 3 years apart, that they tried to work it out 3 different times and it didn't work out. Something like that. 333. 12:21 p.m. That's my Aunt Anna's birthday, my godmother. Something with someone's godmother. Wednesday. Wednesday I was scheduled to 12:30. My supervisor asked me to cover a break. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, alright, I'm going now. He's like, you got a break? I'm like, no, I'm leaving. He's like, oh. I was like, I'm only scheduled till 12:30. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were scheduled till 1. I'm like, no, that's okay. Because I left a few minutes early on Sunday. And then, anyways. So the moon is about to be in Pisces. Okay. And the sun is trine the moon. Mercury is square the moon. Mars is square the moon. And Uranus is square the moon today. So it's supposed to be very unfavorable for Leos today. With the capital U. Unfavorable. Oof. It's supposed to be very favorable for Aquariuses. It's supposed to be favorable also for Sagittarius. Unfavorable for Scorpio. Favorable for Libra. Favorable for Gemini. Unfavorable for Taurus. Favorable for Aries. Neutral for Cancers. Neutral for Virgo. Neutral for Capricorn. And neutral for Pisces. Well, I guess it's going to be okay for me because it's been the same since Wednesday. So, yeah. Yeah, but definitely the 24th, 25th, and 26th were not good days for me. Let's see how this weekend turns out. Let's see. Blackout, yeah. Ooh. November 8th, I have that Saturday off. It's going to go into Cancer at 10:06, and I'm going to be emotional. Hopefully I get some money. So I'm just kidding. Well, I get paid. So, yeah. I don't get paid till next week. So I'm broke until... Oh, look. November 15th, Saturday. I have that Saturday off. No, I don't. I work that Saturday. I lied when I said I have every Saturday off. Let me see. That was like saying, oh, they gave me all these Saturdays off. I'm like, I'm probably going to have every Saturday off. Boom. They did another week schedule and they scheduled me Saturday. But it was another short shift again. It's another short shift again. Let's see. My coworker today had them Meta glasses on online. Meta, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, you got them glasses? It's just so funny. Okay, yeah, 12 to 5. Damn. She still hasn't found anyone to cover it. Okay, so far I've already worked about 18 hours. Like 3 minutes short of 18 minutes. Or 17.97 hours. I at least made 300. Damn, I'm getting hives again. keep picking up on something about Mary. I was picking up on the brother. I was embodying him yesterday with my outfit, like, Franks and beans. Franks and beans. There's a lot of trauma. Like, very, especially something about the ears. Like, the ears, like, very, yeah, my kid has that too. $17.97. $8.97. That's how much I got paid 2 checks ago. Well, $879. Then my last check was only $715. So I don't know what this check is gonna be, but let's see, Saturday. So yeah, this shift and tomorrow's shift will go into next week pay. So yeah, I don't know. Time card, let's see. Yeah, my last week. Oh, I was scheduled 22 hours and I ended up working 22.25 hours. Yeah, I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday, I worked 3:02 to 10:04. 12 to 5. Oh, I worked 12 to 5 last Friday, too. And I worked 9 to 2 last Thursday. And 12:30 to 6 last Wednesday. I worked 7 a.m. to 12:30. So my previous week, so this check is probably not going to be that good. 22.25 hours. 22.25. 22.25. 22.25. 22.25. 22.25. Let's see. Moon and Pisces. Romance. Good timing right here. Let's see. Good timing. Pisces moon. Okay? A Pisces moon is feminine, fruitful, cool, and moist. This is an excellent time to retreat, meditate, sleep, pray, or make that dreamed of escape into a fantasy vacation. Oh my God. Okay, so I was picking up on my coworker. She's a really nice older lady, and she has her husband, and he comes and picks her up every day. He walks her to work. He picks her up from work. He meets her. And she's so funny. They were talking the other day. She's like, we have our cruise jar in which we put money in it all the time. It's a jar. It says cruise on it. And she's like, I'm like, you're going to do it one day? She's like, yeah, we're going to be old and all 90 years old on the cruise. I mean, they're in their 60s now, so. I'm like, no, you're going to. So that's funny. I was thinking about her earlier when I woke up. And I'm like, I probably work with her today. Oh, no, I think she took today off. Is it today that she took off? Or maybe the Friday after Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll see. But I love working with her. But that's so funny. This is an excellent time to retreat, meditate, sleep, pray, or make that dreamed of escape into a fantasy vacation. However, things are not always what they seem to be with the moon in Pisces. Okay? So be careful. Things are not always as they seem. Personal boundaries tend to be fuzzy. Be careful with the personal boundaries. And you may not be seeing things clearly. People tend to be idealistic under this sign, which can prevent them from seeing reality. Yeah. There is a live and let live philosophy attached to this sign, which in the idealistic world may work well enough, but chaos is frequently the result. Yeah, so somebody, like, seems to me that you live your life like a candle in the wind. Just very reckless, up and down, someone could live. Yeah, that's why this sign is also associated with alcohol and drug abuse, drug trafficking, and counterfeiting. All SK's rap sheet. On the lighter side, many musicians and artists are ruled by Pisces. It's only when they move too far away from reality that the dark side of substance abuse, suicide, or crime takes away life. Exactly, and that's what I was saying. Like it was not even just like either drugs or just like, but both of them, like drugs and isolation, could have had someone in a very bad state. Yeah. Top 10. Wallet. Somebody's wallet. Best states for jobs. Mass is number 1. Connecticut number 2. Vermont number 4. Maine number 9. Rhode Island number 10. Wow. Interesting. Only when they move too far away from reality that the dark side of the substance abuse, suicide, or crime takes away life. Something about the feet. I keep picking up on feet. So ruler of Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune. So that's why I keep picking up on 39, because my Jupiter is 39. So Jupiter and Neptune. Impulse is empathetic. Rules feet. Yeah, don't be too empathetic when you know the truth. Don't let dreaminess make you trick yourself into falling for it. Okay, right here. October 26th, November 1st. We study history not to know the future, but to widen our horizons, to understand that our present situation